double the size. Now we're still with the lovely ladies here. They haven't quite given us a good look yet, and I think they're going to be up on the move shortly. They're sniffing the air. I definitely think they are looking for the rest of the pride. Can anyone recognize which Nkomo lioness this is? So I say, there we go, some greeting. I think we could have the oldest female, and that's the light coloured one on the left, and then the ridge-nosed female on the right. As I say, in this long grass, it's difficult to get an idea on the individual lionesses. Now, one thing that could be a little bit worrying is if they continue on this line, they might head straight to where Thandi and Hlalamba have that kill in the tree. Let's hope the leopards are wide awake this morning. But at the moment, a little peaceful aloe grooming session in the long grass. Now, YT viewer, lions don't have that much planning that they would send out scouts ahead to recon the hunt. They are very much by sight predators or by sound predators. So they have to see something or hear something to pique their interest, and then all adult members of the pride will hunt. They definitely don't send out a reconnaissance team to survey what's ahead. As I say, at the moment, our lion dynamics are in a bit of a shambles with those 3 new males coming in, and the Nkomo and Styx Pride are basically doing their best to avoid those 3 evoker boys at the moment. We're pretty sure the evokers have killed 1 Nkomo so far, which was the youngest cub, who's, if I remember correctly, about 6 months old, has been killed by the evoker male so far. So where the rest of the pride are now is anybody's guess, and it looked like these 2 females were looking for them. Now, oh, flat. Now, Anna, there's a very good reason why the Birmingham boys haven't come back to defend their ladies. It's because they've got new ladies and more ladies. So the area they're in at the moment, there's bigger prides, more prides, lots of buffalo at the moment around the Sand River. So they're very busy trying to mate and control all the females down in the south. That the risk-reward factor for coming back up here is not in their interest. So the Majinga lions have died, and that leaves a huge swathe of the Central Sabi Sands without female lions, and lots of females without males to consort with. So I think they're focusing on taking over those bigger prides that are in the south. And it looks like they might have moved quite far overnight, and they're stopping for a quick snooze, but it is quite cool this morning, so they might get up and on the move again. Now, if they decide to snooze for too long, I might go look for the rest of the pride, see if we can find them. There's a possibility that they could be on Djuma as well, scattered around somewhere. Now, because of the presence of the evoker males, Cobalt, it is going to be a little bit more difficult for these ladies to find the rest of the pride. So normally they would contact, call and roar, and they'd be able to find the rest of the pride with ease. But now they're going to have to probably track them by scent and maybe soft contact calls only, because if they started roaring or making a noise, it would attract the attention of those male lions who would come charging in. So it is more difficult when they're trying to avoid male lions to find the rest of the pride than it would be when they have stable males in an area. But for the moment, they are having a good sleep in the grass. Okay, if they got caught by the evoker males and they had no choice, yes, then the adults would stand up to the evoker males. But survival is ingrained in these animals, so generally first option is to flee, get away from the males. The males are that much bigger and that much stronger than a lioness that they would want to get away. If they had no choice, yes, they would fight. And it doesn't always end well for lionesses who stand to fight with the males, because as we saw when the Birminghams took over, they do kill lionesses during new male or coalition takeovers.